Yo, what is going, you guys? So, with this chapter of One Piece, first off, we have a hiatus coming up next week, so we have 2 weeks to wait for the next chapter. But that being said, this definitely was the chapter in. This chapter definitely had the Robin, take me with you, I want to live moment. Instead with Sanji, he said, take me back to the sunny. And the thing about it was, we knew this moment was coming. We knew it was coming. It was a complete shout out to the Enies Lobby 2.0. And in this chapter, so let's start for the cover page. We actually get, speaking of Enies Lobby, we see Frankie on the cover. And it's really just go back to what I was saying about the cover pages. We've seen Robin now, we've seen Zoro, and now we've seen Frankie. So when we're guessing Usopp's next, we technically saw Law as well, alongside Corazon. So technically Law's with them too. So I'm assuming Usopp's going to be the last one. But that being said, this chapter was really just a straightforward chapter. It covered a lot of places and a lot of ground as well. To me, it felt kind of short, by the way. But that being said, maybe because it's just a break next week, I don't know. But that being said, we start off with in the Mirror World. Nami kind of giving the 101 when it comes to like Sanji and Luffy's fight. Chopper's like being a complete bitch about, which is nothing new. But the thing is, Nami even pulled that face when Jinbei was talking. It's like Sanji had his reasons, and Sanji kind of just spilled them out to Luffy. But what's more, this was definitely an emotional chapter. But we kind of get some information about Jinbei when it comes to Peckham. Now, a lot of people predicted this, so we managed to find Peckham's before he faced Mare Doom. So that implies Peckham's is still alive. That was predictable. Even though he got shot, a lot of people predicted that the Sun Pirates would be in the sea. That Peckham's we got shot, and then he went into the water, and that's where we kind of left off. That being said, I'm guessing we're also going to see Capone pretty soon, because he was the one that shot Peckham. So we haven't seen Capone in a long time, and there's a lot. And there's obviously going to be a portrayal in the works. We haven't seen Pudding for about 2 chapters now. So and the thing about it is, she definitely has a problem with Big Mom. The way Big Mom values her is nothing more than about a 3-eyed gift. We still have no idea how Big Mom tried to acquire that, because Big Mom's still sleeping with the fake, I should guess, shadow clone Brooke. We go to the Vince Smokes, and they're pretty much they're getting drunk up the ass with girls. I think it's Yonji that points out we should try and kidnap Nami as well, which begs the question what they would do if they discovered Robin on the crew. So that being said, no, but that just goes to show, and they still treat Sanji as nothing more than a doormat. So I'm not excusing the Vince Smokes, even though Sanji he won't let them die, because that's the kind of guy he is, and that's the reason why Luffy compliments him for that. So even though these guys are just basically assholes to Sanji, he still wants to save them. But what we know the full scope. He really wants to save Raging. That's a fact. So, and there would have been no point to implement that if there's going to be. There could be a change. There could be a turn for some of the Vince Smoke, but can Judge really turn a new leaf? I doubt it. But if anybody's going to be helped, it's going to be Reiju. And there'd have been no point in Luffy saying, let's crash this wedding together, if they're not going to help out Reiju. There'd be no point, because they already have everything they need. They've got the rubbings of the poneglyph now, thanks to Brooke. They've got, by the way, Brooke considered the MVP of the crew in this arc, and I agree. Sanji's can't now come to terms with a realization that he wants to go back to the crew. He had snippets of a flashback with the crew asking him for food. We kind of saw Big Mom and Judge in the picture, but he's also referencing Zeph, Luffy did kind of mention that he would protect Zeph if it came to that, but I get the feeling that we may see Zeph sooner rather than later. So that's just my prediction. And now the wedding is going on. There's too much of an opportunity for Oda to miss. Plus, we still have a lot of the arc to go. But this chapter kind of emphasizes how dumb not only Pudding was, but also how dumb Big Mom was, because she slept with Brooke, and she kind of she went to sleep, and she woke up in the previous chapter by almost blasting Nami and the rest of the crew, but she thought it was a fly. Now, a lot of people said that's some type of observation hockey. I don't know, but I'll say this. Again, Pudding messed up because she didn't get the job done with Reiju, which she should have, because number one, Sanji listened into that conversation, and Sanji may as well be the turning point for the crew, because one, he told Reiju what was up, so then Reiju kind of told Pudding kind of already told Luffy and Nami anyway, so they're already aware. I guess the crew being made aware now, thanks to Nami. Nami already she kind of pointed out the fact that the people of the mirror will kind of tell the Straw, I guess most of the Straw Hats, that Sanji and Luffy have not bypassed any mirrors because they're outside, and Nami puts two and two together and figures out that at that meeting place where they had a fight. With that being said, but there's obviously going to be a meet-up between Luffy and Sanji and the rest of the crew. They're going to come up with a plan to gate crash the wedding. It would not surprise me. But again, Pudding failed to get the job done when it comes to deal with Reiju. She should have, but now Reiju's back in the ball game. They're definitely going to save Reiju. They may, and Sanji did kind of say he wants to save the rest of the Vince Smokes, even though the scumbags. He just can't stand to see him die. So I don't know. I still get the feeling there's going to be an alliance between the Vince Smokes and Luffy to try and take that Big Mom, and that may be enough. I'm not saying it's definitely going to be, but it definitely beats Luffy fighting Big Mom on her own. I guess a lot of people want to see that fight happen, because obviously the closer we are to seeing that, the more we can compare Luffy to Kaido. So we're going to see it one way or another. So, but yeah, this definitely is the turning point of the arc. In the same way that Robin said, "Take me with you, I want to live." It's like Sanji saying, "Take me with you back to the Sunny." So that's a complete shout out. And at first Sanji was like in denial, because but Luffy called Sanji out on his bullshit. That's just straight up. That's what Luffy's all about. If you're lying to him, he will call you out. And Luffy just straight up decked Sanji, which is something he did not do in the fight. So he said, "Tell me the damn truth." And that's where Sanji said, "Listen, I want to go back with you, but I can't because of the circumstances I've been put under." So that's like Luffy says, "Let's crash this wedding together." So they're gonna come up with a plan. Unfortunately, I have 2 weeks to wait to find out what it is. But I guarantee part of that plan is going to be saving Reiju, because remember, Luffy owes Reiju now twice, because I guess technically Reiju kind of did save Luffy's life, so that's the most important thing. So Luffy would definitely return it there, even if Sanji doesn't want to. But I think Sanji will definitely lend a hand. The thing about this now is the first part when we see Bobbers outside, a lot of people said, "Oh, he got up so quickly after being hit by a casual Sanji kick." Well, if you noticed, he's kind of using his sword as a crutch. So Sanji fucked up Bobbers a lot more than we thought. So I don't know, maybe Commander Katakuri is recommended for Luffy or Sanji. So we still have yet to get revealed to Potato Starch. We know Commander Smoothie is trying to keep this on the down low when it comes to Big Mom, so she doesn't find out that the inmates are running the asylum with Luffy and Nami. But that's too late for that. We have the rest of the Big Mom pirates, all the Charlotte family. We got reference to Peckham's, which is something that a lot of people were waiting for. So the only thing left is to, I guess, is to get across the wedding. But this definitely confirms the fact there's definitely going to be a confrontation between Luffy and Big Mom, because they already have what they need. They have Sanji now, and they have the ribbons and the poneglyph. They could just straight up skedaddle and get out of Whole Cake Island if they chose to. But no, Oda is giving us the confrontation that we knew was going to happen since this arc began. So, but that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. We have 2 weeks to wait for the next chapter. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.